pasa.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. We've got Irving. Antetokounmpo is out there with Tatum. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward.
You know, that's what makes Kyrie Irving so hard to stop. I mean, you never know what he's going to do when he goes into his bag.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Williamson looking it over. Here's Doncic, and he banks in the layup.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Here's Antetokounmpo after Luka Doncic's bucket.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Now Morant. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And here's the East. Outside, KD. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. That shot is off. And the West will go the other way now. Passes it to Morant. Williamson outside. Morant outside. Here's Doncic, and he makes good on the layup. Doncic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Irving against Morant. A shot's good from Irving. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
The East making a switch. Halliburton's checked in. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Williamson is screen on Halliburton. No one near James as he lets it go. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
And LeBron has added the three-point shot to his bag, especially the last several years. Outstanding at knowing when to let that 3 fly.
Outside Tatum. Doncic with the block. GIANNIS against Jokic. The 3 from Morant. East grabs the miss. KD with it. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And Morant's got the ball here for the West. Doncic against Mitchell. Jokic with the screen on Mitchell. Doncic finds Jokic. Knocks down the 3 ball.
A lot of times, Jokic is creating a jump shot for somebody else, but he's just as good a receiver as he is a distributor. And that's pretty impressive for a 7-footer.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Giannis dishes to Mitchell. Back to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, a screen on LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Durant. That shot off the mark. And it's the West taking it the other way. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, he was modest. He thinks the success he's had as a coach is because of the players he's gotten to work with this season. He said, I'm surrounded by talent. Guys who actually have to go out there on the court and get it done deserve the respect. And, Kevin, this is why so many of his players respect him.
Thank you, David. A three-pointer is right on target.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the West. And these All-Stars also making a switch. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And here are the East All-Stars now. 7-point differential. And here's Tatum for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Now, here's Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Doncic. Again, the West All-Star.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Wasted no time on that one. Tatum's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the East All-Stars. Morant against Halliburton. Morant passes to Jackson. Jokic with it. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Halliburton.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Giannis outside. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
James in the post. DeRozan defending. Morant with a wide-open look. And the West hit again from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 3. Morant against Halliburton. Tatum with the screen on Morant. Now the pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the West All-Stars.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
The first free throw is good.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
And so Tatum nails them both. And the West All-Stars have possession. Now, here's Doncic. He has 6. Here's James. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Time now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Irving. What's the status, David?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the East All-Stars. He's calling it a high ankle sprain, and he told me that he's currently in extreme pain. And so that's it for him today. And how it appears, he could be out for a considerable amount of time. What a tough break. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
So it's the West now, trailing by 2. Morant looking around. And here's James outside. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. LeBron's got 11 points.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the 3. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
Now here's Tatum. 10 points for him. The wide open look here for DeRozan. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Jokic kicks to Morant. Doncic outside. Some nice passing here by the West. Jokic, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
And here's Tatum for 3. And another 3 from the East.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 5. The 3 from Morant. And Tatum pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the basket is good. He's got 15.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And it's Doncic missing. And here are the East All-Stars. Giannis passes to Halliburton. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Halliburton kicks to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
And that one falls for Tatum. So the West ends up going with the new group. The East also changing it up. Adebayo is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Brown comes in for Mitchell. And it's Drew Holiday in for Halliburton. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The West trails by 4. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the bucket.
And it's not the highlight reel plays that make Gilgeous-Alexander effective. It's the little things, like his lethal mid-range jumper.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Out to the right wing. That's a 2 from Lillard. Again, the West All-Star.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Tatum finds Holiday. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And the East leads by 2.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring, but he's making passes like that too. Watch out.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the West. Outside, George. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here is the East now. DeRozan with it. George picks him up. And stolen by Lillard. Over Holiday. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And, you know, Damian Lillard has such a quick release. Excellent at getting the shot up and over the defense inside.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Randall's checked in.
One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on target. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Adebayo. Over Lillard. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Lillard outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to George. Lock at 6. Three-pointer, Lillard. The shot, no good. And the East now will go the other way with it. Holiday against Sabonis. Here's Holiday. Brown outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the East leads by 2.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Drills it from outside.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here is Holiday. There's the feed to Tatum. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
A nice shot by George. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Tatum passes to Brown. Off target from the baseline. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the West All-Stars. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
LeBron James is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Paul George. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Halliburton. Paul George making his last shot. Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Embiid. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
And here is James. Lillard, a screen on Randall. James, no good. Now Halliburton. Outside Holiday. Round kicks to Halliburton. Embiid with a screen on Lillard. Here's Halliburton. That one, no good. Nice D from Sabonis. James outside. At the top of the key, Sabonis. Lillard outside. They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity. And Sabonis lays it up and in.
Sabonis is simply relentless on the boards. Doing a nice job getting that second chance basket.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Halliburton with it. No points in the game yet for him. Unloads from 9, and good that time.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. The West making some changes. Jokic comes in for Sabonis. And Jaren Jackson subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a switch here also for the East. DeRozan's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. The East trail by 3. Now, here's Halliburton. Right wing. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And the pass to Lillard. Off target from three-point range. Lillard's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Randall dishes to DeRozan. Embiid with a screen on James. Just 5 to shoot. Halliburton for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Halliburton's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars. James against DeRozan, and they pick up 2. James has got 13 points.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the East All-Stars. Randall passes to Embiid. Brown feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Lillard finds Jackson. Now Jokic. Back to Lillard. Count that bucket. He's got 12.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
A tight game here in Utah. Outside DeRozan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The East All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
East All-Stars, DeMar DeRozan, 2 shots.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the West. Ja Morant comes in for Lillard. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
Boy, the elevated playmaking from DeRozan has been a revelation of late. An all-around threat who still feels underappreciated by many, and I think that drives him quite a bit.
Now here's LeBron. 13 points in the game. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
He feeds it to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Embiid's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Morant kicks to Jackson. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Jokic has got 8 points. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's DeRozan.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
Pass to Doncic. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. LeBron outside. Jackson setting the pick here for James. The 17-footer goes down. And it's a 3-point West All-Star lead.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
James against DeRozan. Up top, Embiid. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. And another 3 from the East.
Hey, watch out now, guys. When he's effective with that three-point shot, I really believe it adds to DeRozan's game, makes him more effective on his drive.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Here's LeBron. He's got 15. Jokic with his screen on DeRozan. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Embiid. The West All-Stars have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
LeBron James at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Randall, and it's Mitchell in for Brown. And both free throws good for LeBron. And here's DeRozan. He's got 5. Timeout called, East All-Stars. Halliburton outside. Mitchell outside. Embiid sets the pick for Mitchell. And another 3 from the East.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Doncic dishes to LeBron. Jackson a screen on DeRozan. Here's James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Something else they've done well early? Converting their trips to the free throw line, not just getting there, but knocking down those foul shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the East. They trail by 1. Embiid the screen. From deep. Connects from three-point range. Embiid's got 9 points in the quarter.
And, you know, the coaching staff wants Embiid to take these quick shots. It helps establish a rhythm for him.
The West All-Stars with the ball. Doncic looking it over. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
So it's the West now. Pass to Jokic. Over Halliburton. And it's Jokic missing. Now DeRozan. He has 5. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
That is a DeRozan specialty there. Draw contact, convert, and then head to the line for a freebie. Not by accident. That's his plan.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the West. And a switch here also for the East. Adebayo's checked in. Morant with it. Over in the corner, Doncic. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here are the East All-Stars now. DeRozan against LeBron. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now, here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Jokic sets the screen for Doncic. Fires at the elbow. Again, the West All-Star. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you can hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Here's DeRozan. 8 points for him. Offline from the high post. James, the pass to Morant. Launches it. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 5. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul. Timeout called East All-Stars. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in. And then for the East, Tatum, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Holiday in for Halliburton. The West All-Stars on D. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
The delicate touch from the crafty swingman. Tatum continues to add to his arsenal offensively.
And so here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 1. Doncic outside. Jokic with the screen on Mitchell. Doncic fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
The West All-Stars have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Tatum gets the bucket.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. Doncic outside. Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. And so Giannis will bring it up for the East All-Stars. The pass to Adebayo. Mitchell outside. And another 3 from the East.
But real, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Morant kicks to Sabonis. Pass to Doncic. Right side, Markkanen. And the West hit again from deep.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
For 3, Mitchell. And another 3 from the East.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Paul George is checked in for Nikola Jokic. Both free throws good from Morant. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. Morant against Holiday. Pass to Mitchell. Baseline J on the way. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Holiday against Morant. Outside, Markkanen. Down low. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Markkanen. And that's now 19 points for Luka Doncic. Outside Tatum. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots it.
Nice move. And Morant throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Lets it go from 11. That one a little long. Doncic outside to the left side wing. Here's Sabonis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
One of the attributes Sabonis has is he's excellent at drawing fouls. I mean, even when the contact happens, he doesn't let it affect his shot.
The West All-Stars haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Free throw good. Sabonis.
I look at Sabonis as a terrific stretch 4. He's a guy who can play either power forward or center, and he has excellent length and a nice touch.
And And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, Durant is out there with Jason Tatum. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Holiday, and it's Mitchell in at the 2. Now here is Holiday after the miss from Stephen Curry. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Williamson outside. Passes to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Now here is Holiday.
Stephen Curry. Second personal foul.
East All-Stars have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Drew Holiday at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Both free throws good from Holiday. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Tatum against Williamson. There's the pass to Jokic. Outside Curry. Jokic sets the screen for Curry. And the West hit again from deep.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. He's probably knocking it down, too.
Here's Tatum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Jason Tatum taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Stephen Curry. And so Tatum nails them both. Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Doncic against Mitchell for the 3, and the West hit again from deep.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, pass to Holiday. Inside, Tatum dishes to KD. Tatum trying to break free. Durant, no good. Williamson, the pass to Doncic. The 9-foot shot. And the rejection by Giannis. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Here's Williamson following the basket by Giannis. Doncic left side. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats one up. Clock at 6. From deep LeBron. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Yeah, you watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
The East trail by 11. Pass to Tatum. And the rejection by James. Williamson kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. KD on the wing. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
LeBron James.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Zion Williamson. And it's Morant in for Luka Doncic.
One shot.
Free throw drops for KD.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wants to get it to Morant and does. And he gets it to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Holiday. Following the basket by John Morant. Passes it to Tatum. Puts up a three. The West All-Stars pull it in. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The dish to Jackson. Morant passes to Jackson. The pass to Jokic. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Some nice passing here by the West. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. KD passes to Holiday. Here's Durant, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the West All-Stars?
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
The West leading by 10. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and in on the layup. And it's 7 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
LeBron against KD. LeBron kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. James, the pass to Jackson. LeBron trying to free himself up. Can't hit from in close. The East trail by 12. Loads it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answers. And some changes here for the East. Randall's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Kevin Durant. And Halliburton subbed in for Drew Holiday. The West leading by 10. Here's LeBron. 22 points for him. Jackson, a screen on DeRozan. Here's LeBron. The rebound by Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brown. He kicks it to Randall, to the middle. Here's DeRozan. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so James will bring it up for the West. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The three from Morant. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Morant's got the lead up to 13 now for the West All-Stars. Embiid with the screen on James. Here's DeRozan, and that one off the back of the rim and in. DeRozan's got 10.
Boy, that looks like a scouting report breakdown there. I mean, the defense has to know where DeRozan wants to do the most work. That's his sweet spot there.
Now here's James. It's good from about 19 feet. LeBron's got 24.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
DeRozan against LeBron. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
And here's DeRozan. 10 points for him. Embiid sets the pick for DeRozan. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. The West leading by 15. Feeds it to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Morant's gone 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Catching up on changes for the West. Sabonis comes in for Jokic, and George is subbed in for James. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
The East trail by 14. Now Brown. Takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Brown's got 6 points.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
George against DeRozan. 17-foot shot on the way. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Now here's Embiid. 12 points for him. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Markkanen, he's checked in for the West.
Now into the lineup for your West All-Stars, Lauri Markkanen.
Here's Brown. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. Markkanen finds Jackson. Some nice passing here by the West. George with the bucket.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And here's DeRozan after Paul George getting his 3 to go. And it's DeRozan missing. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the West All-Stars. 17 points was their biggest margin. On the wing, George. Three-pointer. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Pass to Embiid. The feed to DeRozan. Over Markkanen. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Embiid. DeRozan's got 14 points.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Jackson setting the pick here for George. And the West hit again from deep.
Paul George can get it done from anywhere on the court now. When he starts percolating, this guy can cook with gas.
Embiid sets the pick for Brown. Kicks it to Embiid. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Up top, Morant. He's covered by Halliburton. From deep, George. East grabs the miss. 1:02 left to play in the third. Picked by Randall. Here's DeRozan, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one's on Morant.
You can't be overly aggressive with DeRozan. I mean, the second he senses and feels that you are, he'll take advantage of it.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the West. Lillard comes in for Morant. Both free throws good from DeRozan. The West leading by 14. Lillard with it. 12 points for him. And Embiid with the block.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority. Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
32 seconds left to play here in the third. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Brown. Doncic kicks to Lillard. He can't get that one. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Over in the corner, Brown. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Brown's got 10 points in just the second half. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. West All-Stars lead by 9. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here are the East All-Stars now. 9-point game. We've got Doncic. Markkanen is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. Now Markkanen following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. And And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. The East trail by 9. Holiday looking over the floor. Here's Mitchell. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Mitchell's gone 6 of 11 tonight. More makes than misses. Larkin in a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the West leads by 9.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
And he makes that one.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Here's Holiday following the basket by LeBron James. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the paint. Here's Jokic, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the East All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Damian Lillard. Tatum, he's checked in for the East. And Mitchell drops them both. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the West. 17 points was their biggest margin. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
Jackson, he's checked in for the West.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Down by 12. Pass to Tatum. From past the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. Outside Tatum. And there's the pass to Giannis. Good ball movement here by the East. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Morant's checked in.
West All-Stars.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He said, "I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does." Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Morant. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And here's James outside. They get it back beyond the arc. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Jokic. And the West leads by 12.
And that's just a great job of staying ready by Morant. He didn't need to dominate the ball to score there.
Giannis passes to Mitchell. Chalk up 2 there.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 21 in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Jackson passes to Jokic. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And Holiday has it in the corner. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, Holiday's a strong guard. Does not mind mixing it up at all. He can play physical if he needs to.
And the West All-Stars have possession. They're leading by 8. Morant against Holiday. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for West All-Stars, Nikola Jokic at the line for 2.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
Boy, it's so much fun watching Jokic do his thing. I mean, he's not uber athletic, but my, is he skilled. He wows you with some of the passes he makes and some of the finishes he completes.
We got this. We got this.
And Jokic drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Holiday finds Brown. Mitchell outside. Pass to Tatum. Fires from deep. A shot that time, not on target. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Pass to Jackson. The 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Jackson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here is Holiday. Giannis' screen on Morant. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Drew Holiday. Here's James. Jokic with the screen on Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
Shooting for West All-Stars, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for LeBron. The East trail by 13. Knocked away. Morant with the steal. Down low, James. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
And one of those players who will not be denied.
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Here's Holiday. Passes to Antetokounmpo. Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
The West leading by 13. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Holiday. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That one's on Morant.
You know, Holiday is deceptively tall and strong and has great point guard skills, and that makes it really hard to defend him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. All free throws good from Drew Holiday. And Morant's got the ball here for the West. 17 points was their biggest margin. Tries it from 9. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And Holiday kicks to Brown. The pass to Giannis. Good ball movement here by the East. 5 to shoot. Tatum on the wing. Over Jackson. Tatum no good.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
It's Morant with the drive. LeBron with the bucket.
Quick on the shot. Love watching LeBron go right up with that jumper.
And the East has possession. It's a 16-point game. Brown against LeBron. Tatum with a screen on LeBron. Feeds to Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got 33 points.
You got to do a lot more than that to stop Tatum. I mean, he's just too skilled and crafty and strong on these takes.
James against Brown. James in the post. And here's Jokic outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The East trail by 14. Over in the corner, Brown. A three-pointer off the mark. Now Jokic, Morant with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Jackson. And the rejection by Tatum. Outside Holiday. Dishes to Giannis. And that one, good.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Jackson a screen on Holiday. James the pass to Jokic. Inside. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists now tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Tatum. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Jackson a screen on Mitchell. From 11 feet away. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Tatum passes to Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
So it's the West now. They lead by 14. Antetokounmpo against Jokic. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Holiday. Outside Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the East All-Stars, Jason Tatum taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so he makes both from the line. And the West All-Stars have possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. LeBron James on the wing. Back to Doncic. Pass to Morant. Here's the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Now here's Tatum. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant outside. Pass to Doncic. Over Holiday. Again, the West All-Stars.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now here is Holiday. Mitchell wide open. Frames the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 11 in the second half.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous, his ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul. Shooting for West All-Stars, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic. Good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the East. They trail by 16. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. LeBron outside. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jackson. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Holiday with it. Outside Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 38 points.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
James, the pass to Jokic. That one goes. Count it. And the West leads by 15.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Jackson against Tatum. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And Tatum is really good at bouncing off the defense. Again, playing through contact and knocking down shots despite getting bumped and thumped on his way to the hoop.
So it's the West now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now here's James. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.